Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day outside. And I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the Daily Lenormand card spread readings on this beautiful morning. Sun shining, blue skies, fluffy clouds out there. Don't know what the forecast is for. I think it's going to be warm. Let's go across to the cards though, because it's what we're here for, and I have a volunteering day again today, so I'm looking forward to heading off. Not that I'm going to rush through this. I'm not. True. Here we go. The cards we've got for the day today. And as always, well, it has been for a number of years, it's the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti using the expanded edition. Gorgeous deck. I love his artwork, as I mention every time, I think. But anyway, what we have as our central theme, we've got card 25, the ring with the ace of clubs. The ring is our theme, okay? Now, in our home space, we've got card 38, which is one of those from the expanded section. And this is the bridges with no corresponding playing deck card there. So that's our home space energy today for the home. And we move to card 22, which is choices. And the Queen of Diamonds, I think it is. Yes, Queen of Diamonds, had to confirm, has a corresponding playing card deck. And this is in our workspace energies today. So a wonderful card. We've got some interesting things to look at in the interpretation in a second, because I'm going to read out our wisdoms for the day. Wisdom for the day. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. Beautiful, isn't it? A beautiful card. So we'll zoom in now to the cards that we're reading, and that is these. Okie dokie. So here we go with the ring, and as we can see, it's a beautiful ornate as far as the ring goes. It follows through in the background as far as the mandala goes, with the gem inserts on the gold and that shining gem. I dare say it is a ruby, but who knows, it could be a red sapphire or something like that. Don't know if they come in red, but anyway, it's a red gem, garnet, ruby, whatever it is special. Any ring is special when shared with intention. And we know them most familiarly with engagement rings and wedding rings, friendship rings, eternity rings. And plain, dress rings probably aren't quite as special, but they can be as spectacular. But what we're looking at is that intention of shared promise with looking at the ring. And the theme that we have for the day today is the no start, no finish of the circle, of that is the structure and construction of the ring. It doesn't have a start or a finish. It is that promise of never ending. And what we have in the mandala in the back is that cycle of what are, the different things that we have as, what is a mandala? It's intention, it's potential, it's all the things that are wound up in promise of what might be, of what is, what we have shared as that promise with spirit, pretty much, and the reflection that we can see there. It all is that gorgeous sparkle and magnificence of what is the natural realm, in my view, of the psyche, the spirit realm, because that is how we do. The intention is because it comes from that inner self. No one else can make us continue to honour a promise or anything like that. It is something we choose to do. Okay, so it is partly our choices to continue. It's partly, many things. So what we're seeing is that are our, vows, our promises to each other or to self even. Okay, so look upon this as being the magnificence of craftsmanship in the, what it is that we're honouring. What are we honouring? What is important to us in our day to day? There we go, and honour it. It does look gorgeous, doesn't it? Now, just going into the comments, because I can just see that there's someone, Siberia Cats. Hey, lovely. Clicked so fast on your reading, I think I broke my thumb. Oh, that's funny. Thank you. All the way from YouTube somewhere. I'm just trying to think. Canadian American? I just can't quite remember where you come from because I know that you probably have mentioned it before, but it's lovely to have you either in your evening or today in your morning. Now, here we are with card 38. That is the Bridges card in our home space. So it's got to do with, well, it's travel, it's journey, it's crossing a chasm, it's really making a choice. Do we hold and linger here in that gorgeous little cubby hole that's part of these bridge designs? I think it's gorgeous. It gives us pause to rest and consider and look upon that beautiful, it really would be a beautiful view. I hate heights, by the way, but sometimes you can tolerate them. I don't know how I'd go with this, but it's that thought of, yes, be brave. You are going to be able to make the choice because these bridges have stood to the test of time and they are still there and they're going to be able to be crossed at your choice. And you can stay where you are, you can go forward, you can go back. It's got that option. You can see it and feel it. So with anything that you're trying to make a decision about today, spend a little time over that highest point of the decision. That's the highest point of the bridge. Even on this distant one, it's the highest point of the bridge. It's just signaling that it doesn't have to be right now, but leave it till later and it's a more difficult path. So when you're presented with choices in your home today, do make them now. Don't put them off. Get going and move forward potentially. But you can feel okay and safe whilst making the choice, but you can also go back if you need to. It's just your choice. It is bringing it into your realm and space of comfort in some respect over what might seem difficult situations, times, whatever for you, that I think Spirit understands your situation. Consider asking them for help if you need to, or choosing for yourself that you are strong enough. Remember, our wisdom is fortune favours those who are brave and fly solo. Oh, fly solo and you have the strongest wings. That's that one. You could almost take off and fly from this, and you'd be safe. You would be fine. Okay? And, thank you, Indiana. There we go. I thought you'd mentioned it before, so welcome for your evening and love your messages. Oh, thank you, Siberia Cats. That's wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I presumed Indiana was the States. Even though I don't know the geography of the US very well, I do recognise some of the state names. So thank you for being here. And Gypsy Girl, good evening from Montreal. There we go. There's the combination. Morning to you. So glad to be on the live reading today. I'm feeling good about your choices, about my choices, your choices. Oh, that's wonderful. And I think that's what a lot of this messaging from the bridges is, to feel comfortable in how you are making your choices. And similarly, as we're moving across to the workspace, that energy that we're going to probably feel more strongly through our working day, it's choices again. So we've got two different styles and ways of making the choices. I think what the difference is, what it's feeling for me in the workspace, is that there are possibly going to be some particular choices that are absolute, as in you will be faced with the choice to go one way or the other, and you need to make that choice in that moment. Be present with it, have as much of the detail and facts known to you that you can possibly have to hand as you make this choice and go either where it's day or where it's night. It doesn't matter. It is that step and action of making the choice. So it is an action one, I think, in this one. You're not going to be considering going back. It is take one or the other choice and continue to move through those doors into what the possibilities are next once that step has been taken. And you do need to make it. I feel that there is no reverse. It is that step is made and you'll move confidently through with it. You will grow through that opportunity. So it could be that there are things that are going to possibly be presented to you almost like in your face, and you'll know which one it is that is definite choices to be made compared to this that might have a little bit of option to it. Okay, so that is it's sort of all linked in with that vow, that is the ring, the vow, the what have you promised yourself. Our life is centered from self first, but be not in that selfish way is what I'm feeling. It's a be not. That's the words I just got. So be not selfish, but bring into what is that is your honouring of your life as you're moving through what choices you have in your day to day, be it at home and be it at work. We have choices that we can make. And even then, there's that one. It is the, do you really want to break your promises? It's that honouring self is what I'm getting from Spirit today for that overall message that we're receiving through these particular card spread. This particular card spread. Very interesting. I'm sure that there will be some summaries of that through the Facebook feeds as we move through the day. Thank you to those who do watch as a replay and comment. I really appreciate it as well. Thank you. Because it's not all about just my own interpretation. It's how Spirit works with you in your life, because it's your life path. It's your journey. And you need to be flying as you need to, as the owls suggest. You know, the solo, we do get the strongest wings, but we are also interacting with others as we move through our life path too. So, thank you for being here this morning. And, whoops, I've just got Fiona's comment has just come through. So, good morning, Ros Girly, and all around the globe, good afternoon or a good evening. And I am, yes, Fiona, you've just popped in the numerology. Thank you. I'm so glad you made it while I was doing the live. So, we're on a day number of 10 or 1. It comes back to the start of a new cycle. You know how there is that mandala. Numerology is very similar in some respects to the cycles of a mandala, the circle of a mandala, and the cards themselves add up to a 3, which I'm always very happy about having 3s in the numbers. So thank you so much for that, Fiona. Very much appreciated. So as you move through your day today, look to what is within your heart and those promises or vows you've made to yourself, and then to those who are close and around you, who you have promised certain things through your lifetime. Are they still being held true? Are they completed? Because some do have a cycle that it completes, even though it never ends. It does have some completion, and it's just held there as part of our history. And others are a continuous and forever type of a promise. So just have some time through your day today to consider what those vows are that your own heart holds. Sorry about that. I think I've got the hiccup, so I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. There's the website link if you need personalised, detailed readings. And, oh, Shaz, good morning, Rosin. Oh, you've popped in, and I'm just finishing. I was early this morning, so thank you for that. Keep being the best you that you can be, each and every one of you, and really do dig deep for what are those inner feelings, those inner promises, that inner self, the journey you're having with that self, capital S, and honour it. Keep being the best you. Namaste.